अच्छा देखना है उसको. Yes.
I will call you out your names. You have to just raise your hand. Okay? Sit here. Starting from 9 Rotaract Manisha from Dental Engineering. Just raise your hand. Rotaract Suvasu from Electrical Engineering. Okay. Rotaract Vishnu Jha. Okay. Rotaract Kusi Tiger from Computer Science Engineering. Rotaract Aditi Chaudhary from Electrical Engineering. Rotaract Sanjay Sekhar from Electrical Engineering. Rotaract Jil Chaudhary from Electrical Engineering.
And Rotaract Ushari from Mining Engineering. Rotaract Kushwar from PC branch. Rotaract Komal from IT. Rotaract Suman Kumari from Civil Engineering branch. Rotaract Diya Dole from Mechanical Engineering. Rotaract Siddhant Pooja from Electrical Engineering. Rotaract Arif from Civil Engineering. Rotaract Manish from Production Administration Engineering. Rotaract Somesh from Metallurgical Engineering. And from here, Rotaract Shobhit from Electrical Engineering. Rotaract Sindri from Mechanical Engineering. Rotaract Suraj from Computer Science Engineering. And
Rotaract Nidula from Production and Industrial Engineering.
from 2K22 batch.
Rotaract Satyam from Mining Engineering.
Rotaract Karan from EC branch. Rotaract Vivek from Civil Engineering from 2K22 batch. Rotaract Nima from 2K23 batch Chemical Engineering. Rotaract Nupur from 2K23 batch Production Engineering. And from first year we have Rotaract Jackie from Electrical Engineering and Sweta from Civil Engineering. So the team universities.
Yes.
All right. They can take round.
So now I will start with some of the basic information about Rotaract or parent body. So ideally it used to be Rotary Club of Sindri. Now our parent body is Rotary Club of Mumbai. And internationally we are connected with RIT 350. There are around 50 to 60 RIT. Out of which Rotaract comes under Zone 3. Okay. And highlighting some of our major projects. The first one is PRC.
Link फैलाओ.
Yeah.
Here's the link.
Last year we have
Insta
around
live
150 patients for state. The event was included with proper medical certificate. So,
Join करो. YouTube live.
when you are the Jubilee Health Center, Jubilee Health Center. Sir, Rotary Club of Sindri is not but they do only one single in the name of
यूट्यूब का जो है ना यूट्यूब है.
Yes. लिंक भेजें तो सुभांशु से.
Dr. Praveen Kumar. What is the new salary? It's separated from last 5 to 6 years. Sir, this event is a joint venture of Rotary Club of Sindri, Rotaract of Sindri, and SAIL is also supporting from last 5 to 6 years, sponsoring the whole event. These are the newspaper clippings of that.
You have that time for stay. When do you stay?
Stay.
After operation, you go back.
No, sir. In the hospital itself, there are
No, you
used to have a tent. No, now the rooms are functional, sir. You are properly supplied.
So the patients used to stay for 1 day. They are taking care of and providing the required supplements.
week arrangement was thinking
Yes. Then in 2022, we had taken a new initiative of fund because we think that in nearby areas of Sindri, it is a major project that we need. That all the people are underprivileged, children are there after Sindri. So we had taken an initiative for supporting menstrual hygiene and sanitary pad distribution. So from that year only, we are continuing this project, and every year we are improving the scale of project. Last time, only a few months back in September 2024, we have distributed around 3,500 tracks. And not only distribution, proper all the presentation is done by Rotaract for the second year.
So then how does it from where you got the funds for it?
Sir, these good one sponsors, nearby sponsor of Bihar. Even some of the Rotarians of Bihar also support us. These are the newspaper clippings of that. Now, we also organize some of the projects in collaboration with Rotary Club of Dhanbad, who is our parent body. So one of the project is Ring Camp, and Rotaract wants to share this. Yeah, Rotaract is also
Yes.
Firstly, I would like to say very good afternoon to our respected alumni, respected seniors, juniors, and my batchmates. So, I am Rotaract Satyamar from the Department of Mining Engineering of Batch 22.
And I am Rotaract Alumni from the Department of Production and Industrial Engineering of Batch 2022.
As our senior mentioned, what types of events we organized this year. So, again, we are representing what types of events, social events we conclude in this year. So, our next mega event is Yin Camp. Another milestone was a 3-day event. And from September 20 to 22nd September, J Million Center, Jodapata Road, Dhanbad.
Organized by Gary Trevor Jaipur Center and Rotary Club of Dhanbad. This camp was inaugurated with a heartfelt ribbon cutting ceremony.
Over the first 2 days, patients registered and underwent consultation for prosthetic fittings. The final days was the distribution of around 70 artificial leg clamps and wheelchairs, changing lifts and restoring mobility.
And the meals and refreshments were also provided to all the attendees, and we have volunteered there, and we ensured every aspect of event reads seamlessly.
So next event, that is blood donation camp.
Okay, so let's revisit the moment of pride and patriotism. The blood donation camp was organized on August 14 in honor of India's 78th Independence Day.
And this initiative was a collaborative effort between Rotary, Sindri and the Rotary Club of VIT Sindri, held at Dr. Syama Prasad Mukherjee Inter College, Sindri.
The camp was inaugurated by MLA Purnima Singh, who graced the occasion as the chief guest. It truly embodied the spirit of community service, achieving its goal by collecting 78 units of blood as a tribute to the nation's 78th year of independence.
Where the members of the Rotary Club of VIT Sindri volunteered throughout the event, ensuring smooth registration, assisting donors, and distributing refreshment and commemorative t-shirts.
It was a day that exemplified dedication and teamwork, making it a remarkable success. Let's applaud everyone who contributed to the table cause.
So these are all the events that we organized in this year. Now
You
let's
can
talk
see
about
the glimpses of the events that were organized.
Next slide. Please share the next slide.
So these are all the events that we have organized in this year. So now let's talk about the event what we conclude in the future days. So first our event is
These are the events that we are planning to organize in our next upcoming months. First event is, as our senior said, like Pulse. We have organized it in September 2024. So we are planning to organize Pulse 2.0 in November 2024. In this month only.
the budget of this event is 10K to 15K, and this initiative reflects our dedication to creating a future where healthy and dignity are prioritized.
And in September 2024, we visited 3 schools and 3 different locations. So this time also we are planning to visit 3 to 4 schools. We have also encouraged those students about menstruation and menstrual hygiene. Apart from that, we have also encouraged them about the good touch and bad touch. Nowadays that is happening very much, so we should tell them what is good touch and what is bad touch. That's why.
So all these schools are in this local.
Yes, all these government schools, there are local government schools.
And our next As our next future event BDC, as we already know that we conduct the blood donation camp in various types of colleges, like with the help of collaboration of Dhanbad, we conclude this event. But in the college we never execute this event. So we, all the members of our college, we think to execute this event in the college level.
Yes, so we are planning to organize blood donation camp in the college campus itself, in the health checkup center, so that the students of college will be able to participate in that. Only we have volunteered in collaboration with Rotary Khanban and Rotary Sindri till now. And its budget is 25,000 to 30,000 rupees, and we have targeted 100 to 150 donations.
Our next event is related to the exciting and enjoyment, like cultural event. And in this event, our two sections will be included. First one is VIP for talent, and second one is Bollywood plus traditional day.
Yes, so in VIP's Got Talent, we propose to there is a platform to showcase our students' creativity and skill. And in Bollywood plus Traditional Day, we celebrate our heritage with a modern twist. So we are planning to organize these two events because in cultural part, now then I'm saying the fact in VIP, there is nothing type of cultural event we are having. There is no.
Before COVID, it was already continuing that event. After 2019, we have well as but after COVID, we have not dropped any chance.
So the students are not getting a chance to relive that moment, cultural fest and all. So we are planning to organize that type of thing, a cultural fest type of thing, and we will have two such competitions in that. That is one VIP's Got Talent, and which we will get emphasis of the talent what the students are having. And in the second, we are having Bollywood traditional plus Bollywood day.
For this type of event, we can try to talk to our own director.
Yes.
So in almost all the technical institutions like DAV, Misra,
Yes.
ISM, they have a function. They have one day, last day of the function.
Yes.
It's a cultural program where they
Enjoy.
outside bands also. They will be doing the so college can think about that. In that way, it can become a grand event.
Yes.
It will become a college function,
Hmm.
and maybe health sponsorship should not be a problem in that. You can think of that. And adding one more thing about this, that in our time we used to have inter college state level and debate. And that gives some opportunity for students and contractors.
So we organize this competition.
Debate is a good opportunity to allow you to think on one topic, different direction.
Yes, communicate.
Both positive and negative sides, and then come to the conclusion.
Yes.
And quiz is also something which will keep you informed about the latest thing at general knowledge.
Yes, so we organize an online quiz competition nowadays. We call it Anushila.
But we have to see it will not have that impact.
Yes, often we will have.
You collect Jasmala donation. We had patronage of the then GM of that. We conducted arts club program there and charged them tickets. So this is how we used to collect the money.
Yes.
And it was very good.
Yes.
Online will not have that impact.
So each event reflects our core values, service, leadership, and community building. We hope to see your participation, support, and enthusiasm as we return these plans into reality.
Because together we can make a difference and leave a lasting impact.
So these are some future events we are thinking to execute in the future days. If our alumni will support us, then sure we will conduct this event in the college level at the large level. So now I would like to invite our respected Sumi sir to continue this session.
Just a minute, I have a question.
Yes.
iCamp is being organized.
Yes, sir.
right now.
Yes, I will every year we organize I will.
Okay,
And Rotary Club of Sindri.
Yes, sir. That's why actually.
Yes, sir, with the help and the guidance of Ranjit sir, Dr. Ranjit sir, we conclude our IDP event.
So Rotary Sindri is resort, but they organize an event, I believe camp, that they organized previously also, and they are also organizing right now.
Okay, so right now it is district 3250.
Yes,
Yes.
It usually.
And thank you for joining us today, sir. So now I would like to call our esteemed alumni on the dais to put some light and say what's
Sunil sir.
Sunil sir, please.
मैं यही से बोलूँगा ओके तो लॉजिस्टिक्स तो यहाँ आने से पहले मैं गांधी समिति में गया था DPRS एंड इंटरेस्टिंग एनफ अमृत प्रकाश जो स्टेट चेयरमैन है वो भी उसके लाइन है जो डायरेक्टर थे एवरीबॉडी वाज बिहाइंड तो उनका डायरेक्टर ने कहा कि भाई मुझे तो पता ही नहीं है कि आपको बुक चाहिए नेवर टेक द राइट मैं अभी 1 लाख कमिट रखा हूँ तो फॉर बाइंग बुक्स फिर बच्चों ने कहा कि भाई हमें कंप्यूटर चाहिए बात कर सकते हैं आज कंप्यूटर मेरे राइट so what he was saying that first you come and ask this, right the same way I mean I'm just instrumental to facilitate this way but there are people who have a lot of resources right so you have to organize and ask for help and put the plan so we have within our own that are great people in there and very much but everybody is willing to help, you know. Like everybody here, we made the effort, right? We have been doing 20 other things today, but we are here. And then again, thanks all of you to be here. And we are here to help. You know, Rotaract was the best chapter for me, and I think for everybody here to change and mold where they are in our life today. मैं यूएस गया तो फिर वहाँ भी मैंने रोटरी में काफी एक्टिव रहा 15 years recently I'm not active but you see on a global level what you plays a role and it will shape you right so you know, projects are just one thing but what you gain through all the projects
That's a good point.
so again I think everybody has amazing things to say and I'm just lucky
अरे इसको
that,
अपलोड कर देंगे वहाँ से डाउनलोड कर लेंगे वहाँ से डाउनलोड हो जाएगा
But again, I mean,
Oh.
seek out, ask for help, and be persistent. लोग हमेशा जवाब नहीं देते, right? 90% people are silent in any community, but your job is to just keep testing. You know, we just raised a lot of money for the garden renovation, and you know, you have to catch all people. You can't let it go. Fundraising is not easy, but if you have a good project, everybody connects with different things. Some projects will speak to some people, some with other people. But if you do it on a regular basis, you know, it will be happening.
So I would like to take a few moments and introduce you all to our professor in charge, Professor.
Recently, not since 2009, corporation has adopted the and I've always been fond of it. Everywhere we are having a lot of CRS projects we are doing. Like you know all this. अभी बात करने के क्रम में मैंने ये पाया कि let us connect with these people, so that we can get the advantage from the other places also.
Yes.
So we are joining some WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What we can do is we can give access to two gentlemen from Rotaract, two Rotaractors, President and Secretary, so that they know what is going on, and we are aware also what projects are going on.
But able to come somewhere, na?
They are connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be connected. 160, right?
Okay. Then
good.
But every year they are getting changed.
Yes, every year rotation will happen.
Every year not rotation, every year president and secretary is getting changed.
Yeah.
So we change.
I think one of the big thing happened because of COVID. I see that there is a discontinuity in the leadership and how things are done. So you guys have a lot of the learning,
Support even development of training of.
ठीक है sir. Thank you.
I'll share what we used to do in our days in Rotaract. We used to go to some remote village.
Yes.
Okay, select few students who are good. If adults come, they are welcome. And one guy from one contractor from our group will go and teach basic teaching. It's not 10th or 12th standard, basic teaching. So you can also add that. It adds a lot of value.
Sure.
And it doesn't cost money.
Yes.
Yes.
Like our batchmates used to go to Pradhan Khatta by train and spend time with them, teach them something, and he used to come back by the returning train.
Yes.
That train is still there or?
So, okay.
Yes, sir.
This side से we can go through the introduction and something. Sir, आप सबसे senior हैं Rotary Club से. हाँ please.
सर अभी कहाँ हैं और कैसे
No,
No, sir. No, sir.
When I stand up and I feel I'm a bit otherwise I feel I'm shorter. Whatever my height is less than. So, dear Rotaractors, I'm really impressed by what you are doing. I'm from Rotary Club of Ranchi in town. Interesting point is, in my club, there are more lady numbers than gents. And they are more active than us. So we have adopted a rules, not written, but understanding that ladies will order and we will work. So this is how we are running this. Now there are certain points where we get stuck on. I came to Ranchi 4 years back, joined this club Ranchi in town. I am a Rotary Club member since 1990. And I have seen various clubs. Here they were always facing the problem what you just now you are discussing, funding. Where from the fund will come? I understand that you are all students and you may not be able to spare much fund. In our case, in a bigger project, we just circulate that this is the cost of project and whosoever wants to donate or contribute, please donate. Last month, rather this month, there were two projects where they asked for this money and 5 or 6 and the expense for the project was about 12,000. So all of us, 12 people of we donated 1,000 each. And the project was done. Before that, there was another project which was for providing stick to the old people and all that. So there was another demand, and again they wanted about 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. So I donated 1,000. Another friend of mine, by seeing my donation, he also joined, and like that project was done. But I understand that you may not be able to do after all your research. But if such a large number is there, you can certainly have dispute. Think of just giving up a cup of tea. A cup of tea costs you 20 rupees. No, 10 rupees, sorry. 10 rupees. Yes, just give up. Now suppose today you have given up 1 cup of tea, how many are you there? Donate that 10 rupees to you. Now when you donate and you are more, when you are in a more stiff situation, that fund is really very difficult to spare. And if you donate, you have got a double pleasure. you are contributed to the club activity, and you will feel a satisfaction within yourself, which will give you peace of mind. Now, why you should join? You must have thought all those things. I am sticking to this Rotary from 9th, and prior to that I was member of another club you might have heard. This is called Young Men's Service Club. We started in India, Apex Club. The origin was Australia. And within 3 years, we had a very dynamic president. We made independent association. When I went with my wife to attend the international conference where this Australians came and other, there are 5-6 members in that Young Men's Service Club, like 20-30 brother, and what is that? What is that? Member of Congress or something like that. So there are 5-6 members. Huh?
If you can stay after the meeting, you can talk. Some people have to leave. So अगर मैं उनको पहले they can talk and they can leave. So mechanical वालों का ये meeting है.
मेरे को भी बुलाया है. तो जब तक मैं खत्म नहीं करूँगा आप जाके क्या किया?
Yeah, just keep it short.
हाँ, तो मेरा it's good that this occasion you are using for such a discussion. Anyway, I will be very brief. And so when we went, the first conference was in Jubilee. And when I took my wife there, and she had done the international connectivity. That time, we had peacekeeping force. Sri Lanka people were very much adverse to us. Because Mr. Rajiv Gandhi was killed on the Bhagavad Gita, if you recall that history. But we had a duty to perform, help people, so we are sent. People were adverse in reacting, whatever it is. So when we saw, they are much advanced in Sri Lanka, ladies and gents. Otherwise, you might be thinking they are very low profile people, no? And they are very aggressive. That's why they have been fighting that LTT and all that for so many years. So that international connectivity when you get, you get a different scenario. I will just give you an example that me and my wife, we went to attend international conference of Rotary in Canada. We landed in this place and I was not knowing how to go to my place and all that. Only I was putting on a cap, Rotary. So I am putting a cap, and here there is 100 years of Rotary. I am publicizing. It's years itself completed. So the moment we came out to collect this our luggage, two gentlemen came and said, "Where do you want to? We will take." So they took the cab, not a limousine, not cab. So I have never arrived in that limousine. They took me to that place. First they dropped us, and then they went there. Now that is the advantage. So the moment you adopt these pins and all that, your respectability improves. So what you are doing, in our days we are not having these. Now you are aware you are doing this. It is good for you. It will give you a chance to make your personality and diversity in your personality. I am very much popular in Ranchi because I make friends very easily, including ladies. Recently I have been to Kashmir. So in Srinagar, I met a lady and I met a friend. She was also from and she invited us, come, we will have that when we get together and all that.
Sir, we do have to move. Sorry, we got to move. We got to go.
So,
Sir, tell me.
1 minute, 1 minute. Those who have
Sure.
those who have to leave.
Sir, please, can we stay from later?
after this meeting,
Yes, actually.
Okay, so these are the advantages. What are your
Yes, 30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds. Okay? Please, we can stop.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, and then once that is done,
Then we will finish.
Yes, yes, yes.
I've done it.
Okay, sir.
So that will be a wonderful thing for you and wish you all the success.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
good evening, protractors. I am a protractor from 82 batch. And first of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. Sindri, Mr. Alumni, जिनकी वजह से हम लोग सब यहाँ पे जमा हुए हैं और एक रिश्ता बन रहा है। प्रोट्रैक्टर से प्रोट्रैक्टर है, हमारे जमाने में प्रोट्रैक्टर क्लब का मेंबर होना बहुत ही फख्र और बहुत ही गर्व की बात है।
Yes, sir.
पता नहीं कि आप लोग कैसे मेंटेन किए हो कि नहीं, आई डोंट नो। एक साल तक हम लोग मेहनत करते थे, हमारे सीरियस वॉच करते थे, ईच एंड एवरी एक्टिविटीज। ये बंदा इस तरह के लायक है कि सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल रिक्वेस्ट यू कि आप इसको मेंटेन करें। ये प्रोटेक्ट किसी तरह की शिकायत नहीं आनी चाहिए। कॉलेज ऑफ सिटी भी है, उनका प्रोटेक्टर बहुत इज्जत से बहुत मुश्किल बात ना है, आप इसको मेंटेन। एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कोई मीटिंग स्टार्ट पूरा नेशनल एंथम से स्टार्ट वो मैं देखा कि नेशनल एंथम आप लोगों ने किया आपको प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। प्रेसिडेंट एंड सेक्रेटरी को
Caller we have not received from us.
अरे ले लो यार, नहीं पहले का काम किया तो
We have not received any call.
The meeting is called to order.
That's great. We can do short way individual guides. Yes. Excellent.
हम लोग गाइड करेंगे, नेशनल एंथम पर ये डिसिप्लिन आएगी।
Yes.
और अच्छा काम करो, जो सबसे अच्छा काम होता है रिलीफ कैंप हम लोग इस पर रहते थे। मैं फर्स्ट डे जब मुझे ड्यूटी मिली ऑपरेशन थिएटर में तो मैं फिट बेड होस्ट
Yes.
डॉट दिखा रहा था उसके बाद से फिर मैं वो भी अपने प्रोफेशनल और ड्यूटी करते थे, उसको खाना खाना हम लोग 7 डेज का होता है
7 days.
7 डेज फूडिंग लास्ट में प्लान किया चश्मा वश्मा सब हम लोग
Medicine,
मेडिसिन
all paramedics.
और बहुत सेटिस्फेक्शन होता है हम कुछ कर रहे हैं। समझिए आपको फंड का कोई ज्यादा लफड़ा नहीं है, फंड का कोई इशू नहीं, ज्यादा केस कंडीशन नहीं, सब हम लोग का सब ठीक लग करता है। और इतने सारे लोग ये सब एक से समझे वी आर रेडी समझे लोग करेंगे यस सही है। और सेकंड टू नंबर कहते हैं शंका समझे मैं चाह रहा हूं कि कारण हमारे पास तो रोटरेक्ट क्लब में आप इतनी चीजें सीखने को मिलेगी ना कि आप पास के बाद बेरोजगार नहीं होगे, ये मेरा मानना है। सब हम लोग को कुछ ना कुछ जॉब मिल जाएगा कहीं ना कहीं, क्योंकि ऐसे अच्छे तरीके से हम सोशल सर्विस करते हैं, गॉड ऊपर है देता है, आप कुछ करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा कोई नहीं। बहुत सारे लोग हैं सबका मीटिंग विद ऑल द बेस्ट विशेस वी आर रेडी टू हेल्प यू। जब भी बोलोगे कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर है समझे हम लोग आएंगे रिक्वेस्ट में मुझसे कुछ भी करने के आई विश यू ऑल
Thank you, sir.
Dear Rotaract, I am Satish Kaur of 78 batch. I joined Rotaract Club in 1981 and got the office of treasurer. In 82-83 I was as a president, and then 83-84 I was immediate past president. तीनों साल I got hold some office. तो आपका जो ये क्लब है, जैसे उन्होंने बताया बहुत डिसिप्लिन था, हमने भी वॉच किया, हमने इनको वॉच किया whether they are fit or not, ठीक है। उसके बाद ही इंजेक्शन होता था और एक कम्युनिटी में रिस्पेक्ट थी उस टाइम। प्रोफेसर के पास जाते थे, किसी का काम नहीं होता था तो हमको बोलते थे मेरा काम नहीं कर रहा, पहुंचते थे तो मान जाते थे इसको मेंटेन करो, बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स आपके अच्छे हैं, कोई ऐसी नहीं है। और एक हमने शुरू किया था, एक्चुअली क्लब 71 में शुरू हुआ था, मैडम जनता झा फर्स्ट प्रेसिडेंट, उसके बाद ये सिख हो गया, फिर उसके बाद भी ये सुधांशु त्रिपाठी ने इनको पिकअप किया 76 बैच में, फिर विनीश माथुर 76 में आया, 78 में मैं आया, फिर अजय एंड सो ऑन सो चलता गया लाइन, ठीक है। तो आप उसको थोड़ा मेंटेन करिए, आप उसको सिक नहीं होने देना। फंड्स की फिक्र मत करो, फंड्स तो आप एज ए फेलोशिप थ्रू सर्विस। स्टेट लेवल जो डिबेट एंड क्विज होता था काफी बड़ा अच्छा था, लंच इंतजाम होता था, कुछ होता था, तो उसके लिए हम लोग सुविधा पब्लिश करते थे, उसके अंदर एडवर्टाइजमेंट लेते थे, जाते थे एडवर्टाइजमेंट लेते थे, जो पैसा आता था उससे हम खरीदते थे। अब पता नहीं आपको चैरिटी शो होगा कि नहीं ये पहले होता था चैरिटी शो उसमें हमारे को टिकट देते थे 2-2 3-3 अब मुझको लगता है कि आपको मोबाइल वाला डिजिटल बाकी जो क्लब सर्विस में चाय नाश्ता को तो हम सेल्फ कंट्रीब्यूट करते थे उसमें हम मैं सबसे अपने सीनियर से भी करूँगा रिक्वेस्ट नॉट फॉर कम्युनिटी आपकी क्लब सर्विस में करके जाएंगे वो भी हमारी बड़ी इच्छा होती थी कुछ सीनियर्स आते थे छोटे भाइयों को चाय नाश्ता खिलाते थे भाई तो रहे ही भाई तो मौका मिला नहीं मुझे तो हम वैसे नहीं ज्यादा अर्न कर रहे हैं तो इसलिए अपने बच्चों के लिए हम लेके चलते जाएंगे
थैंक यू
मैं तो पहले ही बोल चुका आई विल गिव माय एक्स्ट्रा क्रेडिट फॉर
So, for me, the best part is I'm staying very close to Sindri in that part. So, let me treat as a part of Rotaract Club only. Locally, I can be available in a very short period of time. So, I try to remain associated with this Rotaract because the Rotaract has given something which we still cherish. To go along with us, it's along quite good memories. And I only wanted to tell that for organizing this today's meeting, I already had promised to me, Sumit and Pratap and all that we will give you a treat. So from us, we are sponsoring one picnic party or something that you will decide, and you enjoy that one evening party.
Thank you.
From our side, so we want to start with that, our association of working together, doing something for society and for even the students and for you people also. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Would like to know more about the cycle trip, how it's
मैं बताता हूँ
I highly do not recommend it anymore.
नहीं साइकिल टूर का मैं बताता हूँ I was the president when this tour was started Rotaract Club हमने कोई स्पॉन्सर नहीं किया है गलत कहते हैं इन्होंने अपने आप किया था नहीं किया
हमें तो
सिर्फ हमने बैनर दिया
ठीक है आप ये
बैनर पे गए अपना किया देखिए नहीं और सभी ने दिया क्योंकि ऐसा है ना कल 5 बात चार जाओगे कल कोई दूसरे आ जाएंगे बाहर के भी तुम Rotaract Club आप कम्युनिटी सर्विस से कैसे आप दे रहे होगे हमारे को
हम बताएंगे
इट इज नॉट फॉर योर पता
I was one of the lucky few who did this activity. And he was my friend. And really, obviously, आप तो हमारे बैच के 4 थे. 3 of us are
हाँ वो ठीक है अगर अपने एज ए फ्रेंड मैंने किसी को कोई रास्ते में किसी ने दे दी किसी ने क्या
ये आपको बताएंगे कि उस समय से ऐसे की वैसे
सारे
रात की बात हो गया इसके रात की बात
And even though he might have to provide him but I'll tell you, it's a very so it's something
वैसे भी आज का रोड सेफ्टी की व्यवस्था हो गया आई डोंट नीड के हाईवे के लिए
it's not a mark, it's something we carry with us very good for the next. If you want more information, you can always connect with us.
sponsorship
we have to do my as a Rotaract secretary that day. They remind me that I was the president. And I was fortunate. Sir थे और ये काफी स्क्रीनिंग करके हम लोग को Rotaract मिल गया. I want to know how did you decide to take it?
PI.
What do you see in the
all the connection with the grounded, all these
Do you don't give much importance to speaking. Suppose somebody
we also check about the dedication.
you see his academics, you see his academic, you see his behavior in the college.
Yes.
You see the communication between secondary. We used to struggle a lot. तो मेरे souvenir के लिए धनबाद जा रहे हैं, सिंधरी जा रहे हैं, उसमें आपका मिलेगा चेकिंग आओ. It happened, but we learned everything. That was a learning process. Cycle to erase the entire. That was a learning process. That taught us how to raise fund, how to use fund, organizational skill. We used to we used to organize the cultural program of the college. That was organized by us. Where we used to raise souvenir school quiz. As I said, Derek O'Brien and Marathi So it was a good learning process, of course. Whenever you write your CV, mention properly. Yeah. The Rotaract has available. And if you find a Rotarian in the and we got disconnected to college for quite a few years. Now I got connected. Pehla se hum puche ke Rotaract hai. We had some students who know उससे पूछे साहब Rotaract जानते हैं तो यहाँ Rotaract उसको बोले प्रेजेंट that means Rotaract अभी भी कॉलेज में है. Coming to the last one, fundraising will never be a problem. And don't keep your mind पैसा. Think of something. Ask people. जैसे हमारा नॉमी बना. Budget is not 12 lakh. Started with 8 lakh. 2000, 4000, 5000, 1 lakh बोले करते हैं. अभी आपके कॉलेज में क्या ना बेटी बनाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ. इसमें क्या नॉमिनल देना होता है. We can raise corpus हमेशा बहुत देते चलेंगे मर जाएगा तो think of something they are really better than you can. ये चला आ रहा है ठीक है. Fund don't think कि fund आ जाए. अच्छे काम के लिए पैसे मिल जाते.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm Rajesh Pandya, event batch. I was treasurer during that time. And I was happy to be elected by people like Tanvi sir and Anand Vikas, who selected all of us. And what is the number current you have?
We have 40 all the batches.
All batches. So that's a good, very good ratio, I would say. And
20 members in each.
yeah, so in our time it used to be 7 people. We were 400, so we are a better representation that way. We are heavier that way. Be confident and help. Don't take people into this hole when they are challenged in academics. Okay? Some people are more interested in extracurricular, but they lack in academics. It's very important that people are put in academics and besides for people. So when you are doing your study, keep that in mind. So that's not having to be here and be confident. And as I say, funds will not waste. We should pick your right project. We are all there to help all of you and participate. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I am Nandini Kumar, and there I address many very important points have been touched by our seniors and my colleagues. See, Rotary Club, Rotaract Club, brings very good people together. I mean, this is a very good institution which brings like-minded people, people with very noble goals on a single platform. So that is the power of this institution. That you have people who think very high, you have people who keep motivating each other, and you have people who are always ready to support you. ये support कहीं मिलता नहीं आज के टाइम पे. So try to take maximum advantage of this opportunity. this is an opportunity for students in this 3 year or 4 year. जब भी आप बन जाते हो Rotaract member, you do something which will leave an impression on your entire progress throughout your lifetime. देखो अभी भी लोग बोलते हैं हमने साइकिल टूर किया था. They still remember. They have done it 24 years back. अभी भी लोग बोलते हैं मैंने आई कैम्प किया था. Why they take the name of those things? Because they feel it is something great they have done in their life. And this is the time where you can do something great in your life. You can remember lifetime. ये opportunity अभी ही मिला. So let us try to take maximum advantage of it. And as Atul said, fun will never be a problem if the idea is good. For all good ideas, there is ample fun in this world. We are in corporate, we have to donate 3% or 2% of the profit in CSR. So similarly, many corporates have to donate that fund to the different noble causes. So idea अच्छा है तो fund को back. But ये जो opportunity मिला है 2-3 साल, take maximum advantage. पूरे जिंदगी इसको याद रखोगे. And there are many good people who we will meet. हमारे टाइम में जो we used to look forward to the role models जो नौकरी के होते थे, उनके family members के होते थे. We used to talk to them, we used to learn from them. Even whenever we used to have this fellowship thing, we used to discuss, interact, and learn from each other. So that is the beauty of this. If there is no ऐसा fixed कुछ rule नहीं है. It is ample opportunity to interact and learn and do something good, which we all will remember for our life. Thank you so much.
I am Sindri, 8488, chemical branch. I had the privilege of working with Anand, Prakash sir, and Veer Anand sir. इन लोग के चलते मेरे फोटो फाइट मुझे उनके चलते इनको एंट्री की. उसके बाद I have worked with राजेश, अतुल भाग्य, राजेश, Supol. So as everyone said, it used to be a privilege to be part of Rotaract. And we had a thorough selection process. People would say that, okay, speaking, as Atul mentioned, speaking should never be a criteria, it is one of the criteria. But the first and foremost thing is how that person is, what kind of interaction you are having with the people and the college mates. In our time, there used to be various lobbies, or I don't know, you have that. So वो हुआ करता. Most of the, in fact, 90% of the Rotaract during our seniors and juniors, we never used to be a part of that. Right, exactly. So everybody used to know us by Rotaract, not by what file we used to do. So that is one of the first things you should have in mind. कि जो भी juniors लोग लेते हैं वो keep that criteria also. Character हमारा उसी से build होता है later on also. Relationship it matters again. It's a learning process. It is a ever building process. तो पहला चीज वो है वो criteria होना चाहिए. तुम लोग everybody is doing a very good job. हमारा project पूरा अच्छा था. हम लोग के समय से IPN पूरा कैंप चला. तो उससे काफी कुछ सीखने लगे. How to interact. लाइफ में सब लोग को ups and downs तो होता ही है, लेकिन ये लर्निंग जो है आज भी मैं घर से बोलता हूँ कि मेरा सबसे बड़ा अचीवमेंट क्या है कि मैं बोलता हूँ आई वाज पार्ट ऑफ आई क्लिनिक दैट इज वन ऑफ माय अचीवमेंट. मैंने क्या किया लाइफ में तो हाफ मैराथन मैंने दौड़ा, दैट इज माय सेकंड अचीवमेंट. तो ये सब है करियर तो अपनी जगह पे. दूसरी चीज है कि फोकस ऑन योर स्टडीज, दैट इज एज अ स्टूडेंट दैट शुड बी योर प्राइमरी गोल. स्टडीज इज दैट मैटर्स. बस ये सब तो साथ साथ चलते रहेगा. सेकंड, ट्राई टू रीच आउट टू पीपल. start building relationship. अभी जैसे है ये हमारा फोरम बन गया है. Try to reach out, make connections. ये सब आगे हम लोग को चल के काम आएगा. And funding, as everybody mentioned, funding should never be an issue. ये हमेशा अपने आप, if he wants to reach out to me, there's so many various avenues to get funds. और हम लोग सब लोग ऐसा राजीव ने भी बोला कि कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर से हम लोग 2% सब लोग डोनेट करता है, तो वो हम लोग तो करेंगे ही. And yes, that's it. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
मेरा नाम आशुतोष है. मेरे बहुत सारे बैचमेट्स हैं, including one who came to my room. He had tapped me, Ashutosh, you should go to Rotaract. I had no idea what it does, how it does. And I was one of those confident person right from the first year. That job will never be a problem, no matter where I am. And I said, okay, I'm in production engineering, it doesn't matter. Time will come and I'll decide, or time will decide what I do. And this guy comes, Ashutosh sir, बहुत पढ़ना हो गया सर. सुनील come.
My apology.
I live in Toronto, Canada. I speak always Canadian English and all that. But I prefer to speak Hindi. Even sometimes I meet people. Mathili speaking, I speak Mathili by choice. So इसलिए मैं हिंदी बात करूँगा. And that's how the association started. My foundation was laid in this VIP, and I was shaped by this club. So that's what I always say. And that shaping was not limited to one or two things. The things I did, and finally, like I was being given different things, and we worked in a team. Ashutosh तुम ये करोगे, अतुल वो करेगा, सुनील वो करेगा, राजेश पांडे ये करेगा. That's how we did, and that was such a huge bonding. Seniors, juniors, कोई difference नहीं है. As long as the thing is there, we have to do, we will accomplish. कोई feeling नहीं थी वो senior है ये. We never restricted ourselves to those things. And I believe camp is such a huge experience, I can say. Like आज भी मैं अपने colleagues के साथ बैठता हूँ और बताता हूँ कि how they do an incision, take out that lens, and then they replace the lens later. The people ask, how do you go that? I said, we have witnessed that. We have been standing with a flashlight in our hand and seeing the doctor with the chart. That is still described in my head, and I can describe every single thing. And अगर हमको replicate करने दिया गया, I'll be able to do that. So, I'm not a licensed doctor, I'm not doing it, whatever. And that learning, और इतना उसका मेरे दिमाग में इम्पैक्ट था. मैं पूरे रिलीफ कैंप में रात में 9 बजे तक काम करता हूँ. नेक्स्ट डे मेरा एग्जाम है, थोड़ा सा पढ़ा, नेक्स्ट डे दिया. उस समय 15 नंबर का वो टर्म होता था. मेरा मार्क्स आता है 14, एक में आता है 15. मेरे लोग बोलते हैं क्लास में, तू पढ़ता तो है नहीं, जाके हाईवे फेयर में बैठा रहता है. तो मैंने कहा जब मैं वहाँ बैठा रहता हूँ तो मेरा दिमाग वो पढ़ाई का कुछ ना कुछ ग्रास्प किया हुआ रहता है. And it crystallizes, and the accomplishment and that satisfaction I get, it tells me what to write, what the output should be, and that is rewarded well. So I am happy with that. I was a scientist for some time, I was an engineer for some time, I was a management accountant for sale by the time I left India for Canada in 2001. And then they said Canadian experience. I said I don't have Canadian experience, but I have all the relevant experience you need. And then I did my chartered accountancy CPA in US, and I had no dearth of jobs. Not at all. If you have the right mindset, they will recognize you. They will keep giving you the jobs. At any point, I had 3-4 jobs lined up. And I went to US, Washington DC, and they kept begging, you should stay with me. You should go over, because you have provided the right leadership. There are a team of 250 people. They are all fighting for this slice of thing, and all. That should not be there. You provide the right leadership, you provide the right direction, and you will keep on happening. And it doesn't mean that you have to be called a director or something. No, you can provide that leadership even at being humble, staying low, and you can provide it. So it all depends on personality. And I had 2 heart attacks, 2018, 2020. And as I said, I have to step back. I don't want to be that corporate world of fighting. And I work for the government of Ontario. And I was kind of tipped to be the chief internal auditor for that organization. But I said no to that. No, I want to step back. I want to enjoy something. And then I bought my own plane. I started learning. I acquired a private pilot license on the day of Diwali. And some of you analysts, one I know, is very passionate about that. And experience my journey, all of that, whenever time comes, and projects and all that, how you shape it, how you do it, yes, we are there to help you. And we are also doing in some ways, and right ideas, right effort, it all will fall in shape. You will give the direction, but right ideas, and then you will bounce it off within yourself. Sometimes you are not the best, sometimes you need complimentary that. And that's how it goes. So that's my 2 cents. Thank you.
You live 100 years, man.
But who is my passionate person?
Okay, that time is staying here in the campus only.
Who is the person very passionate? Right.
Okay. But you should. So there is a contractor here. She says, I want to be a commercial pilot. And when I started how the journey takes shape, she says, I cannot do that. I said, no, that's not the message I want to give you. I want to give a message, if you want to do it, you will get that license, you will earn that license, and you will decide, you will plan how it works.
Nice.
You will get it, but you have to be confident that I will.
I want to add a couple of things. So logistics part, we promised this is demonstrated for your listing. So if you want to put the UPI code in the food, or if anyone wants to put cash right now, that's always welcome, right? So that's service. That's fine. I don't know.
Do you have?
Yeah. Second thing I just want to say, see how many people from 85 batch are here? 6 of us, right? So we know. So the reason is, first, we have a great leadership team, and it does not matter who is the president, who is secretary. I was that all. So these words, it's amazing. And even today, my best friends are from this group. I will call Rajiv Mohammed, Rashko, and maybe the 180 we all put together. So it's not going to be here, but you take any of your friends, your classmates, year down, year up.
सेव कैसे करता है? लाइव तो अपनी बंद कर दो ना।
I was just aware that the meeting was convened here. I was just visiting electrical third year final year project. There some person told me, sir, since I was just discussing about who is in Rotaract Club, that person told me that, sir, Rotaract Club meeting is going on in IT building. So I told him, who is from your electrical batch? Call him. Okay, I am coming here. He told that, yes, sir, in the IT building the meeting is going on. So I was in that meeting only. So in 2007, I was the first person from 2007 electrical to be inducted in the Rotaract Club. This is from electrical. Other branches it was inducted earlier also. And one thing just I want to know is, want to tell you that being in contact with the seniors is most important. I am not in personal touch with right. But the seniors who were when I was in the first year and the seniors who were in final year, the president, all the members. Still, I am in contact with all. No, I don't want to say all the person, but at least 3 to 4% of each batch. Like Manish sir in Tata Scale, Abhishek sir in JSW, means many persons who are in batches senior too. So one thing is that you should be in contact, but means you are studying, you are working, whatsoever you are doing, be in contact with them. So you will also relax, and the person whom you will call, they will also feel a bit is very much relaxed. Also, yes, some junior is calling me, some junior is staying with me. It feels like some homely ground.
All right.